Welcome to Life is Too Short. Star Wars series is popular for its concept, its character, and the fun director successfully creates every time. Needless to say, every episode has a number of funny moments, and in today's video, we're going to discuss the top 5 of them. Before we jump in, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon for regular updates. 5. Finn's Awakening. The first installment in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, The Force Awakens, received sufficient positive reviews from fans. There are many funny moments, but sometimes it requires a good sense of humor in order to understand the humor. Finn's Awakening portion is one of them. Finn had a sword fight with a Dark Warrior Kylo Ren. He was badly injured and fell unconscious. Fortunately, he was put in a Bacta suit, and thus his injuries healed more quickly. When Finn woke up, he was inside the pod. During his attempts to free himself, he had to deal with leaking batch fluid all over the cruiser floor. It's good to know that Finn is back, but I feel bad for the janitor who had to clean up his mess. 4. Poe tricked Hux. Hux is a young, ruthless officer in the First Order, who strongly believes in his troops, training methods, and weapons, while Poe Dameron is a commander in the Resistance Starfighter Corps. There is a short mini-conversation between these characters in the middle of the war. It seems much funny, since Poe is teasing Hux in order to distract him. Poe contacted the Mega-class Star Destroyer Supremacy through radio and asked the operator to speak with General Hux.
Attention! This is Commander Poe Dameron of the Republic Fleet. I have an urgent communique for General Hux.
The conversation seems pretty funny, since first Poe asks to speak with General Hux, and later he refuses to acknowledge him. That also teased Hux.
Can he hear me?
Hux?
He can.
With an H? Skinny guy? Kind of pasty?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
The short radio talks turned out to be a joke when irritated Hux finally commanded to fire Poe's aircraft, but within a short time of period, Poe destroyed the ship.
Open fire!
BB-8, punch it!
3. Chirrut Imwe, the blind yet smart Jedi. Chirrut Imwe in Star Wars Rogue One is an iconic character, not because of his great fighting skill despite being blind, but the reason is the humor he creates during when he was captured with other Jedis, and they're being taken to Saw Gerrera. Saw's men put masks on everyone, and they were also trying to put the mask over Chirrut, but he said, "Are you kidding me? I'm blind."
Are you kidding me? I'm blind.
I really laughed out loud when I saw that scene. Actually, you can sense the humor if you ever watched his fights. Despite being blind, Chirrut is able to beat the opponents. In one of the interviews, Yen explained, "From the very beginning, I wanted my character to have a sense of humor, and Disney agreed to it. And when they put the mask over me, I just felt ridiculous. And I said, 'Are you kidding me? I'm blind.'" 2. Detention Center Shootout, A New Hope. The humor in Star Wars A New Hope reaches its peak during our heroes Luke and Han tried to rescue Princess Leia. It was a great fight portion, but the funniest moment comes when Han, Luke, and Chewbacca stepped in a room full of stormtroopers. As the sirens ring, Han tries to normalize the situation by declaring into the intercom, "Everything's under control."
Everything's under control, situation normal.
The operator on the next end of the intercom started interrogating. However, Han struggled a little bit, but came up with a believable explanation and tried to conclude the conversation by saying, "We're all fine here now, thank you."
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now, thank you. How are you?
Finally, when he was asked the operating number, irritated Han shot the intercom.
Who is this? What's your operating number?
We can experience how Han got irritated by the intercom, since in our real life a number of people react the same way if they're asked any questions out of their criteria. 1. Rey feels the Force, The Last Jedi. There has been a long debate on which joke did work well in The Last Jedi, but from my perspective, there's one that I guess everyone must have liked. It comes in when Luke is teaching Rey about the Force. During the very first lesson, Luke asks Rey to reach out, her feelings, and she extends her right hand. That displeased Luke, but he suddenly touches her hand by a leaf. At the next moment, Rey excitedly says, "I felt something." Luke tells her that this is the Force, to which Rey responds. She became more excited, and Luke added that the Force must be really strong in her. But before Rey moves further with the feeling, Luke finally slaps her hand, at which point Rey suddenly realized it was nothing but a joke. Trust me guys, I watched this part more than 5 times. Well, what do you think? Which one of these 5 moments do you find the funniest? Please drop your comment and let me know. If you like watching such funny video, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.